boy, a lot of what I got. Big boy chain dang, that's a lot of rocks. The diamonds in my watch, stop the time on my clock. The ice in my ear make it hard to be hot. I be ballin', NovaCain flossin', swag ain't different. Call it Sam Dawson. They looking at my jewels, asking me how much it cost me. Tell them all work and a whole lot of bossin'. You can tell I got style. I like to fit my jewelry like I'm setting up a trial. The made is mean muggin', I just sit back and smile. Pretty boy swag, got the girls gone wild. On polo down, fresh right now. Jewelry so bright it can light up the town. So much gold on King Tut right now. And the made is in the corner doing nothing right now.
Alright, y'all.
I swear
It's another dope interview with DJ Squirt on UrbanCityRadioStation.com, baby. What? This is another dope virtual interview in my awesome, beautiful studios. And guess what? I got a new boyfriend. And he is so dope. His name is NovaCain. You know he got me all numb. What's up, baby?
Nah, I'm just chilling, man, living life, you know, getting money, that's it.
Is that why all that green going on? I know that's right.
Yeah, man. I'm addicted to neon green, man, so it's my favorite color.
Right? Well, you guys, this is going to be an amazing interview. He has an awesome story, a story of challenges, struggles, and successes that make him so great. You know what I mean? I was amazed when I got this story for this interview, and I couldn't wait to get him on. So we about to rock with NovaCain today. Ooh, he got that high stuff going on. NovaCain in the building. All right, shout out to them Nerve DJs, baby. What? And I am also an affiliate of Adventures Music, and they coming to Cleveland July 18th, baby. You want to sign up? You better get with me. You better get with me. All right, y'all. Y'all know how I do. I have to induct him to the hall of DJ Squirt before we get this started. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby?
Let's get it.
All right.
Let's get it.
Well, there's rules to this show before we get all involved. So let me get this started. Boo. Rule number one. You are now in UCRS Global Studios, okay? And the rule number one when you come to UCRS Global Studios is that once you enter, you belong to DJ Squirt.
I got you. All right.
You're mine, right? Yeah.
And belongs to DJ Squirt. I got you.
Got you. Rule number two, darling. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, I need you to text, call, smoke signals, baby mama, hoochie mama, wife, whoever. You need to break up with her.
All right. Case.
Yes.
We done. It's over. No longer want you.
She out of here. There we go. See, now I'm going to show you how to get her back. Now, don't respond to her. Don't talk to her until our interview is over, okay? And when the interview is over, you just act like this never happened, okay? When we're done, you get back where you say, Cax, hey, what's up, baby? She'll be like, what? You say, baby, what's wrong? What you talking about? See, let me tell you what that's going to do. Let me tell you what that's going to do for you. That's going to take her emotions up, right? It's going to bring her emotions back down. And then you reel her back in. Y'all going to have some good sex tonight, let me tell you. I know what I'm doing. Alright? So you got to ignore her, though. You can't answer. Okay, here we go. Rule number 3, Pumpkin. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, everybody knows in a relationship you have to satisfy the woman, right? That's how it stays even keel. In our relationship, I have a voice fetish. I like voices. So I'm going to read you a scenario just to see if you can satisfy me in the event we have a disagreement. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We take a weekend away. 2 nights, 3 days. In a cabin on a hill. Ooh, anything you think of, boo, we did that. Anything you think of, okay? So the 3rd day, I'm a boss chick, right? I'm all about my money. So the 3rd day, I'm ready to get back. I got to get back to my money. You know what I'm saying? I sacrifice for you because I love you so much, right? Well, we wake up on the 3rd day and we are stuck. It is 20 feet of snow outside and we cannot go anywhere. I got an attitude. You already know being close, confined corners with some woman with an attitude is not good. Right. So, I've been acting ugly all day long. End of the night, you trying to change the mood. It's cold out there, so we're sitting in front of a fireplace. We don't have a choice but to sit next to each other. We on a bearskin rug. You pour me some wine. We sipping. I'm leaning on you, right? But I got this attitude. I'm still rolling my eyes and stuff. But I ain't got no clothes on. But I'm playing hard to get. So you gotta tell me how you gonna say my name and what you gonna say to change my mood so we can have another great night. What's up, NovaCain?
Let's see. This how would I do this? Okay. I put out my max skills. Let's get it. So I'm like, yeah, baby. What you doing? See, I know earlier I messed up. And, you know, I make this up. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to lay your body down, give you that good old body rub. Open up legs, and I have to have
You gotta say my name, NovaCain.
I gotta have you some good old DJ Squirt.
Yes, baby. We had another good night, boy. We tore that up. Hey now, thank you. Thank you for playing in my little madness, boy. It's fun. It is so fun. All right, y'all. Again, we're listening to UrbanCityRadioStation.com. Shout out to them Nerve DJs, because I'm a Nerve DJ, and I got a new boyfriend, and he is so dope. His name is NovaCain. NovaCain, can you shout out your plugs to your social media so that my audience can follow you?
Yeah. So I'm on Instagram a lot more than all the other stuff, because to me the other stuff, you know, it's not as cool as it used to be. So Instagram at Rapping Ray Charles.
Okay.
And that's RAING Ray Charles. And on Twitter it's at NovaCain, NovaCain. And if you really want that NovaCain one-on-one intimate experience, like DJ Squirt had. But if you really want that experience, man, you can text the word Nova, Nova, to 797979. That's NOVA to the phone number 797979. That'll get you a text squad.
Hey, now you got a text squad?
And all that.
That is dope. Y'all told y'all he was dope. But let me tell y'all a secret. Y'all didn't know. NovaCain is so dope that he don't need to see. He knows DJ Squirt is all he needs. No, I'm just playing. NovaCain is blind. And this boy is killed. Y'all have got to check out his music. He's amazing. Before his manager even called me for this interview, I was already playing him. That's how dope he is. Y'all already know me. You got to be good. I screen you real nice. And so we already had a looking before he knew it. That's dope. All right. What I like to do, his story is an amazing story, and I would like to start on ground level. You already know I ask everybody the same questions. Ain't no superstars get no different questions. You feel me? It's all the real deal here. So I want to make you guys see why I love him, so that you can love him too. Because I believe if they love you, NovaCain, they will support you. Okay? So people gravitate to the smallest things. So we're going to go ahead and rock this interview. All right, boo. So, you grew up in what city and state?
I was born in Baltimore, Maryland. I lived there probably until I was about anywhere between 8 and 10. And then I was raised, it was about 8. Probably about 8 years old, I was in Baltimore. The rest of my life, I was raised in Fredericksburg, Virginia, up the Northern Virginia area. Okay. And that's why I was raised there my whole life. Okay,
awesome. You have an amazing story, and I really want to make sure that we get to whatever you're willing to speak about.
My story is up for grabs. Anything that can help somebody out, inspire somebody to keep going, that's what I'm here for.
Amen. Like, you have an amazing story. So we're going to get to that as best I can with my questions. Question number 2 is, in your household, how many siblings grew up with you in that household?
Altogether, it's 6 of us.
6.
So about 5 of us. I have 5 brothers I grew up with.
Wow, so it's all boys.
Yeah, all boys. We had no sister.
Amazing. All right. Out of those 6 children, what number child are you?
I'm the third oldest.
So you're the middle.
Yeah.
I have a theory. Yeah, you're the middle. I have a theory. I'm a nerd. I study people. I read everything. And I believe that the number child in your childhood growing up really has a lot to do with your personality and your drive in your adult life. And I've learned that all of the artists and people that I speak to that are so prominent and successful in what they're doing, they have all been the oldest, the middle, or the only child. That's a fact. I'm a data analyst by nature, and I keep a hold of that. So look at you. You fit right into my theory. That's why we go together. All right. So, all right, that's awesome. So, growing up in your household with your 6 brothers, was it just your mom, or did you have both parents?
It was my mom, and then she met this amazing guy by the name of Rudy, and then he came in and helped raise us the rest of the time.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we had a father figure.
Awesome. Okay. In this growing up, how would you describe your childhood to someone else? It's a difference, but we do have a lot of people that are growing up in certain type of horrible environments, and they need to know that they can overcome it. Can you share or express your childhood growing up? Because there may be somebody going through that right now.
So, you know, it was like, I had like a love-hate childhood. So it was great, and because of the, you know, my being on my cousin Shine, you know, and brothers and the bond we had at that point in time, we had a lot of stuff to remember, and by the time that my mom was, you know, being a mom, and when everything was good, it was good, but then when it was bad, it was horrible. So, you know, for majority of my childhood, it had like a love-hate thing. So my mom loved me because I was her kid, but she hated me because how I was conceived. You know what I'm saying? So it was a torn relationship. So I was like mentally abused a lot, you know, physically abused at times. And I just got treated like the redheaded stepchild a lot of the time because when she looked at me, all she could see was what happened. I didn't know this at that time. I didn't find this out until I got older and started asking questions and stuff. And by the time I found out, she had already passed away. So I didn't even get like no closure on that. But you know, now I was trouble what I do at home, and I was just it just wasn't good. I was angry all the time, and it led me to her just putting me out of her household. And just when I said I wasn't going to be no more, and she just put me out of it. And I've been in juvie, I've been in, I just grew up in juvie and group homes, man, lockdown facilities, and you know, pretty much just an outcast to the point that me and my brothers are more like strangers now. There's really no sense of loyalty there. You know what I'm saying? Like they're loyal to each other, but when it comes to me, it's just not there anymore. I'm practically estranged from my brother, so it was really bad. You know.
I sense that maybe they just repeated the behavior that they may have saw. You know what I mean? So that's why they treated you that way. That's my opinion. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what my little brother, he moved down here. I brought him down here to get on his feet, and because whether I had a relationship or not, I still want them to succeed. You know what I'm saying? There's no hate in my blood for them. I still want them to succeed, whether, you know, regardless how, you know, the bond is or not. But he said, he's like, it was after seeing how I was treated, they pretty much repeated that, and it's just the respect for me isn't there the way it should be because how my mom treated me in front of them.
She taught them that behavior. And you know what?
Yeah. Just taught them that brother, he's not important. Who cares about him? And so they kind of like grew up with that mindset.
You know what? I definitely say a prayer for that for you because that's a life-lasting thing that you have to overcome on the inside. I know for experience because I was that type of child too. So I pray for you for that. But I also want to say The reason why I do this because I kind of feel people, or I can feel and understand where people are coming from, and I know how to relate. So what I wanted to say, listening to you, is that you can't help everybody just because. Okay? You can't help everybody. You got to do you. All right? And I think you're doing a damn good job with this music, boy. Music was my refuge too. So, all right. You overcome that. That's awesome, and I pray for you to overcome that the rest of your life, because that's a lifelong journey. Okay, but don't sucker back into something that has taken you back to where you were. That's all I got to say about that. My opinion. And I think your wife probably over there shaking. You know, she cool with our relationship now. She cool. She cool. We gonna work together on this. I'm the only acceptable side chick. Okay, I quit. So she might be taller than me. Let me shut up. Okay, so look. So what I want to say from there, so that was a struggle growing up. School must have really been rough, going back and forth like that.
Oh, yeah, man. Everybody thought they could try me. I don't know what their problem was, man. You would think after beating a couple people's faces and they would stop, but it wasn't like that.
Oh, so
they thought, like, you know, cause I was lame. As a teenager, I was lame, man. Like, I could look back like, yo, you lame. But, you know,
right.
I had this kind of aura that's like, don't cross this line. I will fight 5, 10 of you, 6. And when I fight, it's going to be to really hurt you. So I'm not fighting for fun like you guys. I fight to hurt people. So just don't come over here. And people decided that that's what they want to try. So right. I was bullied. I don't even know if to say bullied, man. They attempted to bully me and got bullied back. So
right, you didn't take it. Right.
Kind of like, so people used to pick on me and stuff like that. But you know that always got met with a fist. So I ended up.
Yeah.
It got to the point to where. You know, one day I got expelled from school because I went home, like some kids tried to jump me in school. I went into the bathroom, they tried to jump me, and I got out, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just bum rushed my way out because I was like, y'all can fight me, I'll come out in this hallway where it's open now, I want all of you to fight me. They wouldn't try it, so I went home and I said, I got something for y'all. I went home and got a blade.
Oh,
and the next day I came with the blade, and I got to fighting with the one dude, and after I beat him up, I went in my pocket to get the blade to stab him in the teacher's office.
Oh my goodness! So I mean,
I ended up getting expelled. So yeah, school was real rough then.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you overcome that. How do you feel about that violence now?
Huh?
How do you feel about that violence now? You probably wouldn't handle it like that now, only in self-defense.
I'm a lot more cooler now, but I do think blindness. My take on me going blind was to stop me from the path I was heading down, because I do believe that I wouldn't be the person I am today. That person's always going to be part of me. The street NovaCain is always there. It's never going to leave.
Exactly.
But it's more like if you test me or my family, then I'm coming for you. Blind or not, you know, people. I don't know if it's respect or fear, which you want to call it, but people don't try me. It's like I got lesser people trying me now that I'm blind than I did when I could see. So it's like that. It's kind of backwards, but yeah, now it's like a lot more, you know, targeted towards people that bring harm towards me. But back then, it's like if you did one thing,
was survival.
Like
you were in survival mode. You were in survival mode. Period. I did the same thing. I grew up in group homes and everything. I didn't do nothing but fight. You know, you were in survival mode. But I thank God that you're okay. And let me know, how did music play a part in this during this growing up? Like, how did this fit into all this that was going on? How can you describe the music?
I was really into basketball, football. I dabbled with freestyling with my homeboys in the group home. But, you know, I wasn't really no good at it. They were the ones taking it serious. I was more just like they're doing it. And then my older brother, he was a rapper in Fredericksburg. He had billboards and stuff. He had a group called Suspects. They were really popping down there. And then my youngest brother, when I was in a group home, I picked up music, and he was really good. Even before I went to group home, he was like really good at freestyle battling and stuff like that. My uncle was a rapper. My mom was in a band, so
it was in your blood. That was
so it's like when I decided to do it, it just happened. It came.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, and it's just naturally in your blood. And a lot of people that I interview that go through those type of struggles or grow up in those types of environments where there's abuse or issues like that, it just happened. They wouldn't even think about it at first. It just snapped. Oh, I could do that. You know, no big deal. So that's awesome. So tell me, how did you start? What was your first step as far as the music? You know what I'm saying? What was your first step? Show, like, how did you decide how are you going to do this? Did somebody help you? Was there somebody you were intrigued by?
Yeah, I started off as a hype man for my little brother. And, I was like, man, I'm probably just going to be one of those cats, one hit wonder, I'm cool. Because I was really just lying to myself because I didn't believe that I could be a good artist. So I was lying to myself. To make myself feel better. But one day, it just, I decided to take it a lot more serious, and I met this R&B artist in Richmond, Virginia. I'll never forget this day. I wanted to do a song with him because I just loved his music so much. His name is Trey. And he's like, no, I'm not doing a song with you because you can't write. And you're not doing that garbage freestyle stuff. It's garbage. It's bad.
Ooh.
And when he told me that, I was just like, dang, like, that hurt my feelings. But he's like, you can write. And I was like, no, I can't. He's like, listen, you can write. And if you write a dope verse, I'll let you on a song. But he's like, you can do it in your head. Trust me, man. Wow. And he taught me that because he used to do that. He didn't write nothing. So I just started practicing. I started with 8 bars. It was the hardest thing I ever did in my life, writing the music in my head. But I kept going at it, and then I learned I could add a couple more bars and a couple more bars, and eventually, after doing it so long, I was able to just, now I can hear a song, boom, 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 boom. I'm writing a verse, people looking at me like, yo, what the hell? I'm just like the machine.
Yes.
So that's when I knew right then and there I could do this music thing, and that I had a shot at actually being a really good artist.
Let me tell you something. I knew that was going to come out. Somebody inspired you because every artist I know that are majorly successful, that have definitely went through certain challenges and struggles, there's somebody, some incident that changes their life and focuses them in the right place. Sometimes it's usually a death. Sometimes it's a tragedy, you know what I mean? Or something bad that hurts your feelings, something that break you out of that shell, the caterpillar turned into the butterfly, you know what I mean? It's something that breaks you out.
Yeah.
And him telling you, no, you know what I mean? You can't do this because it's something you really wanted, and then challenging you to write it and put you on that wheel. Everybody I know has something like that in their story that gets them successful. Boy, you about to be blowing up. And when you blow up,
blow up, I'm definitely going to go look for him and write him a check because I'm going to be like, man, that one thing you don't recognize, that one thing you did is why I'm able to do, why people look at me like so amazing today. Like you were the one dude that broke me out of that, man. It's sad that he didn't blow up because he was a good artist, man, but hopefully, man, I could just, give him some money for him to go off and maybe whatever he's doing with his life right now. But it's definitely been
that's awesome.
That's been in my whole success.
That is awesome, and you better write him that check, and then when you're on the stage for the Grammys, I better hear DJ Squirt in the building. You know what I'm saying? Nerve DJ. You better tell the wifey what the deal is. What? Because it's gonna happen. I can see it happening. You know what I'm saying? I can see it. That is awesome. So where are you going with this? What is successful in this to you? Where do you want to go with this?
I mean, success to me is like, my main goal is like to be the first blind rapper to hit the Billboard charts. Okay. I want to break all records, set the standards for these other blind rappers and blind musicians that's coming in the game. But so that at that point, I achieved my goal. Will I be happy with getting shows and doing stuff? Yeah. Do I need to be great? No. But because I have other things that I want to do with this music, like start an all blind record label, just sign like blind talent, blind holes, stuff like that. So
trend. Exactly.
I do want to do that kind of stuff. And my long-term goal is really just to establish a look on blind culture and other people with disabilities. But success in the music game to me would be when I hit that chart. Then to me, I was successful. But if God has it in His plan for me to be anything less than that, and then I'm cool. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna be depressed because maybe I was put in place for somebody else in that fit.
You are the man. You got a side chick forever. Shh, don't tell your wife. Okay? Don't tell her. But anyway, all right, y'all. It's been another dope interview, and this was a special one because the story is amazing. Is nutty for the time, not the last time. No, I just went. He is the man. He's in the building. Shout out to them damn nerd DJs, and shout out to Adventure Music, as I am an affiliate. Y'all need to sign up with me. But I need you to go ahead, NovaCain, and give us your plugs again so everybody can follow you. Boo.
Yeah, man. I think I better get in now because I'm almost at 30K followers. But
Hey.
Instagram at Branding Ray Charles, RADDING Ray Charles, and then on Twitter at NovaCain, NOVACAIN. Once again, if you want to join the text squad, y'all can go ahead and text the word Nova to 797979. Again, that's the word Nova, NOVA, to the phone number 797979. That's my text squad. So I give out stuff on there. I give exclusive stuff, certain content on there. They'll be the first ones to see the music video, all that. So make sure y'all go ahead and sign up for that.
Awesome. I got a dope boyfriend. He is off the chain. And me and his wife, we really good friends now. All right, now. Hey, y'all. It's been another day of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for a new virtual studios where it's always dope, always something new, and I always got a new boyfriend. So we ever meet, NovaCain, and you hear somebody say it's your girlfriend, you already know it's me, okay? You already know it's me. And I want a big hug. And
nobody else listens to this is like, yeah. So all I gotta do is tell him his girlfriend, he think I'm DJ Squirt.
Now they'll know. You'll know my voice, okay? We'll know. You'll know. All right. So you guys make sure you download my app. I'm available on Google Play, iTunes devices. I stream on iTunes, Internet Radio, Streamer, TuneIn, Deezer, and you can log on to UrbanCityRadioStation.com, and you can check me out on Nerd DJs, baby, and also check me out with Adventures Music. And it's rocking around here. It's been another great interview. I got a new dope boyfriend, and we're gonna change the world. All right, boo. Say good night. Well, good night, baby.
All right, good night, y'all, man. It's your boy